Hi, John. I've got a question for you. A woman who had a near death experience came back after her experience. Anyway, long story short, she described fear as an onion, I think. And she described the layers as fear, but at the center is pure love and perfection, complete and whole. She said all the baggage we are carrying through fear, we can let go of it at any time. We can let go of it at any time. My question, how do we let go of all the baggage? I am just having a really hard time with things I want to, just don't know how to let go of, and it just comes back to my true self. I'm tired of all the meaningless distractions. I just am looking for love. That's all. I've got it already. I'm just trying to find my way back. Beautiful, beautiful statement. So, the analogy of the onion and love being at the center, and it's very much like a lot of other beliefs. With the Sufism, with the God on one side of a veil, and we're on the other side of the veil, and the veil is our fear, and we have to work our way through the veil, right? Our life is struggle against the veil. The veil would be the outer skin of the onion, and God being love on the other side. So it's very, very similar to a lot of beliefs. And it might have been how she was best for her to learn it, because maybe she had a thing for onions, for all I know. How to let go of all the baggage. Okay, so your present moment belief is the creative. Okay, the first thing you have to do is let go of the fears, because that is the baggage. The baggage is the fear, and it's probably the fear of not being loved, because it all really comes down to the fear of not being loved in some form. So, how do we let go of the baggage? First of all, exhale. Feel that feeling, because that's you shutting off the fear response. And it feels good when you do that. Oh, God. Always makes me yawn. So start with that. The next thing, you have to change your words. You have to change your words. In the book of John starts with, in the beginning is the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. What that means is your words with your belief go out into this energy, this image of God. So in the beginning is the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. It is shown to us. Our belief is shown to us in our experience. Let me explain it through your words. My question, how do we let go of all the baggage? When you are asking how, you are telling God that you don't know. I am receiving the answers as a very different. I am releasing the baggage. I am, and even that is wrong. I would say, I am joyfully living a life of love. I am receiving a life of love. Amen. Get real positive in your mindset, because the next thing you say here is, I'm just having a really hard time with things. I'm, so the contraction for I am, God's name. Whatever you ask in God's name is granted. What did you ask for? Let's look. I'm just having a really hard time. You just ask God for having a hard time. Change your words, change your outcomes. Let me go to the next line. You say, I'm just really having a hard time with things. I just don't know how to let go and come back to my true self. So I want, when you ask God for want, God lovingly gives you want. Don't ask for want, ask for receiving, ask for creating, ask for enjoying, ask for positive statements. Take the words wanting, needing, hoping, trying, can't, don't, all that stuff out of your vocabulary. Start catching yourself saying it and laugh at it. Go, that's silly. I'm doing something different. I'm doing this now. I'm creating a joyful life. I'm creating a life of love and positivity. I'm creating a life that I enjoy, surrounded by people I love. Very different experience. I just don't know how. That is creating not knowing how. I do not. Basically means I am not knowing, right? I just don't know how to let go of it all and just come back to my true self. Coming back to your true self, which means you have declared that I am not my true self. I am not my authentic self. Well, what is your authentic self? Your authentic self does things that you love and is enjoying life, because when you're enjoying life, you're resonating with what's true to you. You're resonating with your true authentic self. So you do not feel joyful, happy, and having fun because of the fact that you have declared that you're not your true self and you're away from your true self. Your next line is, I'm tired. I am tired. God, asking God for tired, and God lovingly gives you tired of all the meaningless distractions. You gave all your distractions meaningless, and you also created a bunch of distractions that are meaningless because you're focused on the meaningless distractions. I don't have meaningless distractions. I don't. Things happen in life, I go, oh, cool, that's fun. I just move through it. I don't get myself wrapped into the head of, what has to be. I just live my life joyfully. I just am looking for love. So we take the word just out of that. You just said, I am looking for love. God just said, okay, look for it. You know how you find love in your life? Now, there's two different things here. Love meaning just a loving world, or love meaning relationship. Let's talk about the two different sides of this. If it's just a loving world, you have to be the change you want to see in the world. That's what Gandhi said. You have to be love first. When I walked on stage as a comedian, other comedians used to remark about how the audience loved me the second I walked on stage. And they asked me why, and I said, it's because I love them first. I walk on stage knowing we're going to have a great time, and I'm really excited to share with them a great time. And so they love me first. Other performers work for 10, 15 minutes to get people to like them. And that's the key, is to love them first. So be love first. In a relationship, what you're actually looking for is unconditional love from somebody else. And that's a really important idea, because you're looking for unconditional love. Well, no one can love you for you unless you are you. So go do the things. You don't look for love. Go do the things that you love to do. Put yourself in places doing the things that you love to do with people who like to do the same things. And I'll bet you find the love of your life really quickly. Looking for love, that's all I've got. That's all. I've got it already. I'm just trying to find my way back. I am trying. God is lovingly give you trying. I hope this explains my point of view on this, because your words are creative. Your beliefs are creative. Your words and thoughts and deeds combined create faster. You have to get your words, thoughts, and deeds in alignment. I am joyfully living a loving life. I am joyfully living a loving life surrounded by people who I love and who love me. Amen. Don't look for anything more. Don't try to make it any more esoteric. Don't get mad at meaningless distractions. Because if you are getting meaningless distractions, it's because you have created meaningless distractions. Create your life positively, lovingly, and your life will be surrounded by positivity and love. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye. Thank you, my friends, for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please make sure that you've subscribed and you like it, you share it, but also comment below it. Let's get this community talking about these topics and spreading this information out far and wide so we can change the world for the better. Thank you.